When Rick and I were married, I know that he loved me, but that was a long time ago.
Did Rick threaten you?
No, just the opposite. He's suddenly acting very concerned, asking about my pregnancy and wanting to know if there's anything he can do while Lucky's in recovery.
He's working you.
I think he's reacting to the possibility this child could be yours.
How'd you find out about the surveillance of my apartment?
Someone at the PCPD.
Who?
Look, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I just thought you should know that Rick is aware of the situation.
Rick has hated me from day one ever since he figured out Sonny trusts me. Look, I despise Rick for a lot of reasons. When Sonny was going through his breakdown, Rick tried to make it worse. When I called him on it, that's when Sonny cut ties with him.
So he blames you for turning Sonny against him?
Yes. And I think he slept with Sam as a way of paying me back. He could be going after you for the same reason.
Ever since our divorce, he's been awfully nice to me.
Okay, just listen to me. He knows that we slept together. That could be reason enough for Rick to turn against you.
Especially now that I might be carrying your child.
And then that would explain why Rick went to see Lucky in rehab today.
What? He went to see Lucky?
Yeah, today. He apparently offered to get Lucky's job back.
Rick just took me to lunch. He didn't say anything about that. If Lucky finds out that you could be the father of my baby, it will ruin him. You don't have to do this.
I'm gonna walk you the street. I'm gonna put you in a cab to your grandmother's. And I want you to promise me to get some rest.
I will. After I see Lucky.
Elizabeth, if Rick was gonna tell Lucky I was the father, he would have done it today.
He could be waiting for the right time to get Lucky angry enough to come after you.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe Rick is hoping that Lucky's gonna do his dirty work for him.
Or maybe he never has any intention of telling Lucky at all. I mean, Rick and I did get married because I was pregnant, and he was devastated when I miscarried. I just can't see him hurting me to get to you.
Rick thinks Lucky's the father. It's gonna buy us some time. If I'm the father, I will do everything I can to protect you and your children, okay? I promise you.
Didn't expect to find you here.
Jason and I were just discussing something about Emily.
What do you want?
I'm here on official business. You mind leaving us alone?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks for your input on him.
You really think it's safe for Elizabeth to be visiting you for advice?
Got nothing to say to you. Call my lawyer.
Well, I doubt any lawyer's going to give you counsel on your relationship with Elizabeth, but I can. Stay away from her.
Anything else?
She's got a lot on her plate right now, Jason. I don't really think she needs you to be asking her over here. Lying about Emily for keep
You're
up
paranoid,
appearances.
Rick. If you really have no legal reason
Come
to be
on,
here,
come
you
on,
should
Jason,
probably
really?
leave.
Do you think you're fooling anybody? The only reason that you're hanging around Elizabeth, my ex-wife, is because you're jealous that I slept with Sam. By the way, did you know that she actually asked for it? That she really came on to me? Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. Really? Did you believe that whole act of hers, the whole innocent victim? She's a con artist. She's only one step above a hooker. But I have one thing to ask you. Did she give it up for you as much as she did for me?
Leave him alone, Jason. Hey, leave him alone.
Somebody's got to take him down. He's going to charge me with attempted murder. Just let me kill him.
No.
I'll get rid of the body. Nobody's going to be able to trace it back to me.
This was a trap. You walked right into it. You don't want to throw your life away.
Okay, come here. You get him to the hospital, okay? I don't want anybody to know what happened. You don't know how he got hurt. All right. Let's go. You let me kill him, Sonny.
You know what? It's too late now. He's on his way to the hospital.
I can call
Yeah,
Rich.
it
He
is
can
too
turn
late.
the car around, meet me at the pier. You know what? You don't even have to be involved. Just let me do it.
Rick's
let
not
me
gonna
do
die
it.
tonight.
Why?
Because it's inconvenient.
It's inconvenient. You're saving him because he's your brother.
That's beside the point.
No, it's not. He is out to destroy everything that matters to you.
You're right. Rick's an ongoing threat, and I'm an idiot for letting him live, and you're an idiot for trying to kill him with your bare hands in your own garage where you live. Anybody could have seen you. How many tenants you got in this place? A homeless person walking by, anybody could have seen you kicking the district attorney to death. Now, what if the cops show up with a witness? How long do you think it's going to be before they get any evidence? Because I'll tell you right now, Rick's blood was all over the floor. You don't think you left any
Fine.
fingerprints?
I'll call the cleanup.
No, I'm going to call. You're going to get out of the country right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
You're going to wait for Rick to regain consciousness and swear out a warrant? He got what he wanted. He can charge you with attempted murder. You got about a half hour to start running before they arrest you and lock you up for the rest of your life.
It's Rick's word against mine, right?
Hey.
Right?
If you leave now, but if the cops arrest you tonight, they already, ran forensics. You didn't even have any gloves. You didn't set it up. You were sloppy and emotional. You're gonna get caught. Give me some time to make it go away.
Elizabeth had the paternity test. And she's getting the results back. Okay, I have to know if I'm the father. And if I am, I don't think I can leave.
Oh, damn. You got roughed up pretty bad.
Could have been worse. Could have ended up in the morgue.
Did you get a good look at your assailant?
It was Jason Morgan. I want him charged with attempted murder.
I didn't just happen to show up. Rick called me, said he wanted to meet me here because he had something to tell us both.
You think Rick was counting on you
I
to
don't
stop
have to
him?
be a psychic to know what happened next. He started calling Sam names, am I right? It was a setup. I'm surprised you didn't know.
I know, okay? I saw it. I didn't care.
Well,
I don't care.
You should care. Anger's for amateurs. I know it feels good to beat the hell out of somebody, but in the long run, you're only hurting yourself. Still, Rick took a big chance, because you're a big guy, you could have killed him. How did he know, I was going to stop him in time? This is just... He's desperate, and you know why?
I mean, it's got to be Elizabeth.
What about Elizabeth?
Rick knew she could be pregnant with my child.
She told him?
No. She didn't tell him. Rick had this apartment under surveillance. He had some kind of long-range microphones. Stan put in new blockers, so it's safe. But Rick heard Elizabeth and me talking about the baby.
How long has he known?
At least since last night.
Then that's, that's what's going on here. Rick is, he's got a wife who has cancer. He should be at home taking care of his wife and kids, but it's more important to him that you stay away from Elizabeth. Okay, you know what? We're gonna talk like this forever. You need to get out.
I told you, I can't. Sonny, I can't leave. It's not just a paternity test. Sam.
Look, Sam doesn't want you in prison any more than I do. Gotta give me time to clear your name. Now, you gotta stop attacking Rick. You gotta stay away from him, okay? If he comes to you and he wants to talk to you, no, you know what? Just stay away from him, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do this your way.
Okay.
But you need to understand something.
Mm-hmm.
Rick kidnapped Carly when she was pregnant. He wanted to steal your child because he hated you. If I turn out to be the father of Elizabeth's baby, I will do anything to protect my child. I will do anything.